All right, so our first piece will be Classic Sinfonia by Elliot Del Borgo. The piece is more modern than the last 50 years or so, but it feels like it was written 200 years ago the way that he wrote it. In this piece, the students have worked on a marcato bow stroke, which is basically a power stroke that they would do, kind of an attack stroke. And in the middle of the piece, they pass around a very fluid melody, and we're able to together create just a softer dynamic and then build into this big ending. So, Classic Sinfonia.
7th grade this year again, which has been a blast. And we've been having a lot of fun with the 7th grade group. And we're really excited about some of the opportunities that are coming up for 7th grade. So in December, right after our winter concert, which is December 12th, keep that on your calendars. On December 14th, 7th grade orchestra and 7th grade choir will be going to the Vancouver Mall, where we're going to be playing some of our holiday tunes. And we're super excited to take the kiddos to do that. It'll be a really fun experience for them. As far as payment goes, you will be getting an email, hopefully within like the next, I think next week or something of that nature, about what that payment looks like. We are asking that each student pays for $5, just so that covers like bus, all of that and everything. If that is going to be an issue, please just reach out to either me or Mr. Weston so we can figure out a solution for you. It is during the school day, so you do not have to worry about trying to pick up your kiddo. We will have buses for them, and they'll be able to get food at the food court and just hang out with their friends for that day. Additionally, one really cool thing that we've actually introduced throughout this year is a t-shirt contest. So we, as you probably saw, we have a whole bunch of different designs that were brought in from, I believe, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. What's really cool about that is that this allows us to actually see the kids be something creative and something other than music. And there are even some students that we didn't even realize would be interested in this. And it's been really cool to see some submissions and to see how excited the kids have been. So we have officially decided who is our winner. Everyone got the vote anonymously. So if you do not mind just doing this with your feet in the sand so we can announce the winner. Alrighty, so our winner is Eva Chammy from 7th grade. So congrats to you. What's really cool about this is that, and it looks really beautiful. I'm super excited to see this. And I want whoever submitted one, do y'all mind standing up? If you made a submission, could you please stand up so we can also acknowledge you as well? Please stand up if you made a submission. We were so impressed with all of the different creativities there, and we want to make sure that not only do we have our t-shirts designed, we're also going to be using these designs creatively in other ways. We will let you know what that looks like later on, so everyone gets a chance to have their art out in the world. As far as the t-shirt designs goes, I think it's a 2-week window when you get to order. Not only can you order t-shirts, you can do beanies, you can do, I don't know what other things. I don't know if you can do postcards or something like that.
Still putting it together.
Yeah, they're still putting it together. So there'll be an ordering window for 2 weeks, and then once that window is done, you'll get an idea of when your stuff will get to you. So we're really excited to actually have this opportunity. We hope to continue this tradition on to next year, so more kids start to feel really excited about this. So round of applause for every single submission. Because I have a tendency of forgetting that. I do want to thank not only our Orchestra Council for being able to help set up, but I also want to thank our helpers from Mountain View for coming to help set up and tune our students' instruments. So we give them a round of applause. Thank you. I promise I'm going to stop talking. So we have one last piece today. It is called King Sport. Think of jousting, jesters, kind of dramatic sounding. The kids were working on some low twos, so we're really working on making sure we can get that minor sound, and also working on different bow strokes. We have some shorter ones, we have some longer ones as well. Additionally, working on staying together. That's a lifelong skill though. So they've been doing a really phenomenal job, and I'm really excited for you to hear how much more improvement they're going to be making in December. And I want you to also understand that we do have an informant. I know some of you have 6th graders. We have an informant, I believe, next week for them. So if you are going to be going to that, you get to hear how much the 6th graders have actually improved as well. So thank you so much. Here's King Sport.
All right, so we're going to go on to the 8th grade music. We have 3 songs. I'm going to dance all 3 at the same time. The first one is A Spark of Courage. And it starts with a simple theme, and then it's passed around the orchestra, and it's pretty peppy and upbeat. And when I play it, I still feel that energy of, oh, this is exciting. And it reminds me, when you talk about a spark of courage, you don't need a lot. You can be afraid of something, but the fact is that if you just give a little, the world gives back to you. And then all of a sudden you see there is opportunity there where you thought you couldn't do something. And then after that, we're going to play a piece called Fiddles on Fire, which is an upbeat piece with lots of big double stops. We're playing 2 strings at the same time. And our final piece is called Mahler's Mysterious March, and it's a very familiar theme that you'll hear, but we'll do it in 3 different variations. One's going to be the original you hear, there'll be a jazzy variation, and then there's one at the end with kind of some fresh chords that's just new to the ears.